Um, that's what's it's gonna beat me when it comes down to it, though. I play the game. Everybody else plays the game, and if you want to go down to a flip of the coin, it's 50-50, and that's kind of what I'm doing right now. And but I don't like my chances on a match-to-match basis to go through World Championships, to win a World Championships. And you watch the guys who, Kudakov, and even watch a guy like Herbert, when he what he won on is attacking and going to offense, and I hang in my right hand, and I've been doing it in practice, and you know what? I got to do it. I got to do it in the practice, so it carries over to competition. I mean, I'm obviously happy I won the match and came out on top, to get these people excited a little bit. But boy, it doesn't have to be that close. So, and you know what? I'm not real happy with myself letting it be that close.
How good a shape are you right now for this?
Obviously, I'm not in peak where I need to be when the World Championships roll around next year, but I try to keep myself in, a certain area, though. I don't let myself go too far. I think then that's when injuries come in and those things. And I've been injured a little bit. I wrestled at the trials. Kind of one-armed a little bit, and I'm not real happy with how I represented myself. And I'm very excited about my future and getting back on top. Getting us back on top, not in the U.S., but beating the Russians, beating these guys. So we're winning World Championships as a team, because that's what it's about to me. It's not about winning one match or winning a dual meet. It's about winning world titles.
Doug, are you healed now? I mean, are you still?
I started going full time about 3 weeks ago. I had been going, and then I gained it a little bit, and so I backed off. Since June, since after trials, I was off the mat for a good about 4 months, and then I started getting back into it, and then now I'm back in full time. The last about 3.5 weeks, and I kind of geared up for this. I wanted to get it back out in front of a crowd and get into some live competition, and I feel like it held up, but those old tendencies came back a little bit of holding, and hell, man, that's what's going to get me beat. That's what got me beat last year at the trials.
And I know you're not satisfied, but that had to be fun, wrestling in front of a crowd.
Oh, it was. It felt like back in the gym in Osage. Okay. When you got all those people surrounding you and everybody's close to the mat, and they get loud when things get exciting, and they get pretty quiet when you're not doing much. And I hear a lot of people, come on, pick it up, let's go. So that's good. They're used to seeing the Iowa wrestling be a hammer and be on guys with 4 points, and I don't know why it should change just because we're wrestling Russians. It really shouldn't. So right up here, and we're working on it every day in that room. Terry's working on us with it every day. I'm working on it with myself every day to get it right here, that it's no different than beating Oklahoma State. It's no different than beating Minnesota. It's just at a whole nother level.
Why are they so tough? I mean, why are they so tough?
Just the feel that they give you. You watch them, they don't really push back. We're used to Americans, they react back into you. And these guys, they give. They give, and it's a lot of feel. And, to get to the guys, you really have to move them and then follow through with it. And even if you feel like you got a guy, they'll scramble out. You go over to Russia, you watch those guys, you watch how they spar. It's never like how we drill where a guy hits a shot and then it falls over. They're always wrestling and feeling position, and I think that's why they're so good in all those positions.
This next position, but is it even more important to you than that?
Oh, it always is. We want to serve notice to the world. Hell, we got a lot to prove about Iowa City. For myself, for Mike Zadek, for our club, and in turn, the USA. But we kind of put ourselves on an island a little bit, and we're okay with that. But when we wrestle for USA, we're USA. I'm black. I might be black and gold, but I tell you what, I'm red, white, and blue more than that. And I'll always be that. And tell you what, it was great to be able to wrestle in Iowa in front of our home fans and represent our country, because tell you what, I take more pride in that than anything.